It's me and Cap out here, just cooling, just cooling, stepping out to get some fresh air. Um, Everything's going good. Everything's going fine. No, not really, but y'all, everything is a work in progress. I'm not letting nothing stress me. I'm not letting nothing get to me and distract me and take me off of focus. Um, what's crazy, y'all? If y'all don't believe in angel numbers, I'm about to give y'all a great example of an angel number. And it's going to be the first time I ever seen this number. And the first time I ever had to look this number up. All right. All right. So I had a relative call me, a really, really, really close relative call me. You know what I'm saying? And we spoke for a while. But then, you know, um, when you let's pause right there. I'm on the phone with my close relative. We spoke for a while, and we're gonna pause right there. Now, you guys, um, I've changed my, I've changed how I socialize and communicate. Um, I be more on like a defense type of communicating because I know that people will say things because they want to know, and they're also people who steer conversations. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like a cheat code. Like it's this cheat code. I can just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying this person was strictly on BS, but I'm just saying that I can't help but, my brain can't help but like analyze every single word that's said, and on each, like literally every single word that's said, my brain is processing it and trying to figure out what could it mean? What's the possibility of it meaning this, or how it's said, tone and all that. That's why people get upset, because when you talking to them a certain way, your tone matters. You know what I'm saying? So you really, folks need to know how to control. It's like singing. You know what I'm saying? Like talking is like watered down singing. If you think about it, like just a level. You know what I'm saying? It's just a level under singing. You feel me? And so when you sing, you still gotta, you know what I'm saying? Um, Pay attention to what you saying, what you singing, and how you singing it and stuff like that. Well, talking is the same type. It's the same way. You know what I'm saying? So get your like, so it's like, all right, well, if you're gonna have a conversation, then make sure that it's like a pleasant conversation and a peaceful one. You know what I'm saying? And watch what you say and watch how you say it, including like how much breath you use and all of that. Like all of that stuff matters. It really matters. But my brain can't help but process that type of stuff all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when people talk to me, I would really I really like would like for them to think before they speak. You know what I'm saying? I believe my dad was telling me that at one point when I was younger, think before I speak. You know what I'm saying? Or my mom, or both, was probably telling me that. You know what I'm saying? And it's true. That was something that I just really couldn't argue with, and something that you just got to work on. But when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like 7, 8, you know, that's when I started really hearing that, and you know what I'm saying, me having to really start to pay attention to what I say. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But so yeah, we it was a good conversation. You know what I'm saying? I reckon, like, I mean, I don't know, man. When people don't describe like I don't know, it's just when I don't know, man. I got to see folks putting effort in being, being nice and stuff like that, man. Sometimes I just don't see it. I just be like, what's the point? Like, it'd be pointless. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really like having pointless conversations. Like, Like it seemed like something else is being said, like the whole like in the conversation. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like pointless conversations. But yeah, so the conversation with the relative, it was, I mean, like just I don't know, man. We talked about stuff I really don't be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm gonna say this for everybody though, man. Don't, and I'm learning this too. Well, I've already learned this, but you know, just because something work in your life don't mean it's gonna work in somebody else's life. You know what I'm saying? If God gave you a vision, and I'm talking about you seen this vision like every day of your life, you thought about this vision every single day. You don't, do people ever sit back and think on how much what they think about every single day, and it be the same thing every single day, and then you think about how long you've been thinking about it. Like, what I'm saying is, if God give you a vision, and he like, you know what I'm saying, giving you dreams and stuff like that, and this is something you can remember all of your days so far, then you need to go with that. Like, you, I mean, not saying like, if he's sending you, it might not be him if you see some bad stuff, like, you know, innocent people hurting innocent people or robbing people or something like that, you know. But excuse me. But you know, if you see a vision where it don't involve you stepping on somebody's neck to get up ahead and hurting somebody and being disrespectful or rude or whatever, then that's what you need to do. If you tired of struggling, if you tired of hurting, like, if you tired of like just being miserable, really, like, you need to pay attention to that vision, that thing that you like to do all the time or whatever the case is, that's innocent, that hey, you can just turn to it and it'll get you some money. It's just, you know what I'm saying, you got to be legitimate, like get some business cards or LLC or whatever the case is. Then that's what you need to work on. You've been wasting your time, just like I've been wasting my time. I was wasting my time, and I could have been successful a long time ago, a long time ago. But I was wasting my time. You know what I'm saying? With like trying to uphold relationships and stuff, and you know, like be there for everybody else and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? All the while, I had my vision, but I did retain it though. You know what I'm saying? See, I was woke at a very young age. You know what I'm saying? So the vision that God gave me, I retained it, and what He did so far up until this day was get me ready for it. You know what I'm saying? So, and prepare me for it. So, um, I'm telling you, I'm passing it to you. Like, you wasting time. You are wasting time. You know, and I learned that people are like for seasons. You know what I'm saying? There are seasons for people in your life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't have the same season. So the people that you're dealing with now, or the person that you're dealing with now, you know what I'm saying? You need to deal with them in a season. You know what I'm saying? And only way you'll know it's done with is if you forcing yourself to stay. Like, if you forcing this person to like you, or if you forcing this person to keep calling you whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? It's been time for you to go. It's been time for you to go. At this point, you are in charge of your own misery. You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn that. And I'm trying to get you and y'all to do the same thing. I'm about as real as it's gonna get. I'm not gonna disrespect you. I'm not gonna talk bad to you or nothing. I'm gonna uplift you, and I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear. That I feel you need to hear. Now, if you don't want me to tell you what I feel you need to hear, then don't place yourself around me. Don't place yourself around me. You know what I'm saying? Because I want the best for you. And if I look into you and I see potential, and I see that you are degrading yourself, like you degrading the potential that God gave you, then I'm gonna let you know. Mind you, God didn't put me here to hurt you. God didn't put me here to hurt people and to um like cause people pain, and he didn't put me here to disrespect people. He didn't put me here to harm people. He put me here to help people. He put me here to keep the good ones on track, and to get and to get others, like the people that's on the verge, the the one, it's just not too late. You know what I'm saying? He put me here to save them and to give them the their, I guess, to answer their question as far as like their potential. You know what I'm saying? I mean, sometimes it's getting a little cloudy right now. You know what I'm saying, on the message. You know what I'm saying, because I ain't finished telling the other message. You know what I mean? You know, when you're forcing, don't get content when you forcing yourself to stay in a relationship. If you forcing yourself to stay in a relationship, you know what I'm saying, and you know that person don't ain't feeling you no more, you can feel it. You can feel that the person not feeling you no more. You can feel it. And then you do little things to kind of see if the person feeling you or not. For example, this is what I went through. Which it was also, I mean, I noticed after the fact, but you know what I'm saying, I was trying to learn, well, not, I was learning Arabic. I was learning Arabic, and when I was learning Arabic on the phone, I'd go in the front room, get my notebook, pen, and I'd go in the front room and put it up on my YouTube. And you know what I'm saying, I wanted my kids' mom to like pick up, and I'm not using this to degrade her, this example to degrade her. I'm just sharing true facts, okay? So I'm not trying to degrade you if you're watching. I'm not trying to degrade you or anything like that. It's just for educational purposes. All right, so you know, I was trying to get her to learn like the Arabic language, but then it was like, okay, well, I can't force her, like I can't force it down the throat. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, okay, well, can you at least possibly choose another language or try to pick up another language? And this is why I was really requesting this, is because that I see how everything is going. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I'm this color too. You know what I'm saying? And as a man and a leader and the head of my household, you know what I'm saying, I got to I got to see stuff and go ahead and hop on it. So by when we still got time, like I can relate, all right, this is what I need you to do. You feel me? And I'm telling her why. You feel me? And what I see, you know what I'm saying, and what's good for our household or whatever. But I was trying to get her to pick up another language and she just really didn't want to, I guess, you know. And so, you know, I that kind of hurt my feelings, because I was like, my partner, I was like, oh no, my partner is not willing to sit down and learn something that's better for our household. You know what I'm saying? So that's like, I was like, oh no, you know what I'm saying? And it was really nothing I can do. You know what I'm saying? Because it was some stuff that was going on that was beyond me. You know what I'm saying? Something that I just didn't know about. You know what I'm saying? So, um, but that's just how you would know, like that, like your partner just really won't share that same um enthusiasm and that same spunk about it, and they ain't gonna really want to participate, and they ain't even gonna, you know, like acknowledge it or whatever. And they'll probably be more towards the on the other side of it, which is probably want to ask you to do something. If you sitting down and you actually learning, and they want to ask you, hey, you think you can you know, like do this and do that or whatever, you know, and it'll make you feel like they not respecting what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Since they're not trying to do it. You know what I'm saying? And some partners don't see it. The other partner don't see that. They just retaliate. And you don't want no partner that retaliates. That's what I learned. You don't want a partner that retaliates, okay? Because it is horrible. You don't want a partner that retaliates. All right. So if you're dealing with a girlfriend right now that retaliates, don't marry her. If you're dealing with a wife right now that retaliates, you need to do a background check. and you need to go ahead and do what you got to do. I'm telling you right now, because it's not fun. Now, if you retaliate and then she retaliate, it's really toxic. So you don't want to do that. Like, I mean, you got to live and you got to learn. And sometimes you ain't gonna know what people about until, you know what I'm saying, y'all start living together. So y'all know how I stand on that. You know what I'm saying? How where I stand at when it comes to folks living together. Y'all want to live together, then both of y'all need to get your money right, and both of y'all go get a crib. You know what I'm saying? But I don't recommend, I don't suggest y'all getting a crib if y'all already breaking and throwing stuff in the house. Like this, it's a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not no relationship. That's like the opposite team. You know what I'm saying? That's the other team player. You feel me? Yeah, that's the other team player. So I'm telling you now, I don't want y'all to make the mistakes. It will hurt you. It's detrimental. You will lose everything. But if you're smart, you're not gonna lose everything. Cause I still got my freedom. I still got my freedom, and nobody is gonna take that from me. Not even me. I'm gonna save me from myself. For real. Before I take my freedom away from myself. I'm not gonna do that. And so when it get to that point where your freedom is on the line, then you need to start thinking about yourself and go and get safe. Cause really though, this guy, this Caprio, woke the whole neighborhood up. But yeah, guys. So back to this number. Okay, I strayed away from the number. Now I looked up this number after speaking with a relative, right? And the number was 1212. All right. And so when I looked that number up, cut it out. So when I looked that number up, it was basically, I'm gonna conclude it because I can't say it from word to word. Maybe you guys can look it up. But it was saying, basically telling me not my that angel. I'm gonna consider them angel numbers angels. Was basically saying that angel basically was saying how don't fall for the same stuff that I've been falling for. The same stuff that led me basically somewhere I didn't deserve to be, you know what I'm saying? So it was like basically that was part of the cycle that was going on with me, is that the same things would lead me back into the stuff. And I'm gonna tell y'all something too. This is what was part of the cycle that I just cannot break. And this it's like women. Now, women, they distract me. They really do distract me. You know what I'm saying? They distract me with their problems. You know, they distract me with their problems. So, and I know a lot. I be fixing on stuff or whatever. So it's like, I kind of make their problems my problems, and I fix their problems. You know what I'm saying? And so, um, the problem is that they get used to that, and it's like, well, I don't want to be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I'm just helping you out the kindness of my heart. And they tend to like not like that because it's like rejection. You feel me? And so once rejected, it's like the coin flip. You feel me? And once that coin flip, they can find something negative to say about you, which is, he was leading me on or something like that. And trust me, like I can't even fix that many problems around here because that'll create a mob, an angry mob. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want no angry mob behind me because I choose to be free. And I choose for someone. I don't want to be owned by nobody. I am nobody's um like object. I ain't nobody's stock. None of that. I don't belong to nobody. You feel me? For real. But yeah, that angel number. So, and I've been like I've been just watching how I talk to people. I've been watching how I move with people. You know what I'm saying? And I make sure I just tell them straight shit. Like, tell them straight up. You know, that's how you gotta do it. You know, and that retouch. I just turned that retouch on, but turned it off because I don't need nothing to be retouched. Now, I got a GoFundMe up, okay? So, you guys, you can check out the GoFundMe. Let me see if I can put it up here. So, hold on. Mm, start poll. No. I don't know how to turn my chat on. Well, the I gotta GoFundMe, guys, because I got some things I'm trying to do. And I'm gonna need help. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I'm gonna need help. But I'm gonna need help that's gonna come from the heart. I'm gonna need genuine help. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking like people with like the heart of God. You know what I'm saying? Or you get what I'm saying? Like just pure hearts. And I'm gonna show you that I'm worth investing in. But I do gotta GoFundMe. Definitely do. And at the end of this video, I don't know how to put it up here. Maybe if somebody like comment up here or something, I can throw it up there. But other than that, man, I got some things I'm trying to get done, and I really need some good help. And I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you. I promise you. All you gotta do is invest. Invest in me. Invest in me, and you know what? Let me know. Let me know that you invested in me. You ain't got to comment or none of that up here. Um, I take on emails at TheRealDjMonsta@gmail.com. I, if you invest in me, or if you want to invest in me and you want a private chat or whatever the case is that you want to talk about, you can email me TheRealDjMonsta@gmail.com. Okay, you email me whatever it is you want to ask me about my GoFundMe, and we're gonna go from there. I'm gonna let you know. I'll get back with you. You know, I'm not some guy that's gonna like that's trying to steal money from people. I'm trying to do something with my life before this place freaking kills me or something, like either lock me up or something, because they'll do it. I already see it. They put This place put a ugly smudge on my driving record, which is reckless, no, driving to endanger. They put this on my record, and I'm the one who called them. You know what I'm saying? But I was doing a welfare check, trying to find where my daughter was, and we ended up at her grandmother's house, and I called. I called their local police department, whom I end up getting into it with prior over the phone because earlier that day I couldn't get no help from nobody. I couldn't get no type of cooperation. You know what I'm saying? And I was very frustrated because at that point in time, that's when I was start. That's when my kid's mom was starting to attack me. Her attack had started. You know what I'm saying? And so, and I say it like that because yes, her attack. She initiated her attack, and she used my daughter first. The missing, like my daughter, all of that crap. Like it's just really crap. But anywho, they end up their local police department where her mother stays was staying at the time. Um, end up putting out a warrant for my arrest, saying that they was chasing me and they couldn't catch me. Now, as blasphemous as that sounds, you're right. It's a lie. It's blasphemous. You know what I'm saying? That's outrageous. Because I came back to the scene because I was recording everybody. I had two cell phones that night and I was recording everybody because they was doing me wrong. And I had two phones out recording. And so what happened was before I got back in my truck to leave, the officer told my kid's mom's mother, their grandmother, to tell me to get off of her property. So if I ever came back, the police can arrest me for trespassing. Now, they told her to say this because my kid's mom told me, after I told her that, told me that her mother said she didn't, they told her to say that, which is probably a lie. Because again, my kid's mom and her mom and them, man, they was doing me dirty, man. They was taking money out the house and out my house that I was working hard for. They was taking money like out the household and shit, man. Like, But anywho, so I'm trying to get up out of this place. And I'm good at what I do. I'm good at everything I do. Believe it. I'm good at everything I do. It don't matter what it is. I can get on a backhoe. I can get on the backhoe and I dig your whole yard up and put it back. That's how good I am with everything. But this place is not going to allow me to reach my full potential because they're trying to lock me up. They're trying to like basically like get me to crash out. And me having the type of knowledge that I got, they don't like that type of stuff. Because who said, like, I think either my mom said that nobody likes a smart ass or somebody said that. Nobody likes a smart ass. You feel me? Yeah, that's that narcissistic type stuff. Nobody likes a smart ass. Hmm. So I gotta be a dumbass. Is that what you're saying? Because I'm not gonna be a dumbass for nobody. Mm-hmm. I'll be a smart ass for myself. If everybody else want me to be a dumbass. Makes sense. All right. Yeah. But again, we out here cooling. We out here chilling. God is blessing us, and He's working on everybody at the same time, but differently. And um, and that's really like all I really have to say. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have nothing to say to people who probably want me to say something, but I ain't got nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? I know that anybody will feed me BS. I know that. And I know that anybody will lie to me. I know that. And I know I ain't no type of dude to be no side dude. So don't try to make me no side dude. Cause I ain't that. You got anytime you got to sneak off to come see me, we got a problem. We got a problem. I ain't about to be doing all that. I don't do that. Cause ain't nobody about to come. I'm trying to tell you. I ain't no maker, but I'll make them. Woo! But no. No. But y'all get what I'm saying, though. You get what I'm saying. That was good to me. But yeah, I'm about to get on up off of this thing. I've been up here for 30 minutes. I'm about to get off. I got to charge my phone. But thanks for tuning in. And hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to get some daylight out of me, alright? Alright, don't drink and drive. Don't be speeding either. When something tell you to hit the gas, don't do it, because the police watching. Alright, peace.